Well, we are back. School will soon be out for the summer. Vacations beginning. Ginger Guttner with the School of Veterinary Medicine at LSU, the LSU Vet School, is here with us to talk about traveling with your pet and or boarding your pet.
Right, just vacations and pets.
Vacations and pets.
Right. I think a lot of people sort of this is shameful to say, but I work at the vet school and I will plan to go out of town to see my parents in Texas and then go, oh, right, my dog. I have to arrange for something.
See, when I traveled with Diego a lot by car. Never took Diego on an airplane. Now, you can travel with your pet by air if it's not a service dog. Certainly if it's a service dog. Yeah, but there's some restrictions that
and they can vary by airline. So don't just assume because you traveled like with one airline that the rules were one way that they're going to be the same. So just and they can change. So just make sure that you understand what the airline's rules are, and possibly even the airports where you're going.
That's something I didn't think about.
I mean, they probably work with the airlines, but just to double check, you're going to want to make sure that you have all the paperwork for your dog if you're traveling, even if you're traveling by car. Just bring their vaccination record. It's probably good to have them have a checkup with your veterinarian before they go.
Is the collar tag proof of vaccination good enough?
In
do you
most
think?
places, but it wouldn't hurt to just bring the piece of paper too, or have it maybe scanned on your phone would be an easy way to do it. And again, whether you're going by air or by car, a well-ventilated carrier. Right. Make sure they've got like a lovey or something in case they get nervous. I know I used to put like a shirt that I'd slept in, in the carrier with my dog.
That's so sweet.
And so things like that. But you're going to want to make sure wherever you're going. So for example, if you're staying at a hotel, does it take pets? What are the rules? Are there fees? Know those things in advance. And if you're traveling by car too, think about where you might stop. You don't want to stop at a place like maybe some big truck stop with absolutely no grass, right? It may be hard to tell that in advance, but just think as you're looking for places when you're driving around.
Yeah, and I pulled up. You're so prepared for these visits, and you're so timely with the information. So that sparked me to pull up something about airlines. As a general rule, most service dogs will not need to be in a crate. They can go on the aircraft without a crate. But most pets, not licensed as a service dog, have to be crated. And you can hold, if it's small enough, you can put them in this little crate in front of you.
Right.
Otherwise, they're going to be in the baggage compartment, the baggage hold. Usually safe, but there have been story after story about sometimes when dogs have problems with the pressure or the temperature down there and they have an issue. But so you're right, check with your airline.
Just find out exactly. So if the dog can't travel like in the cabin with you, how does that work? Where do they put it? That kind of thing. So you just want to know. And if you're boarding your pet, if it's a place you're not familiar with, you've never used, go by, ask for a tour. I would make sure they have a vaccination policy. Like if they tell you, like, oh, don't worry about vaccines. Ooh, that's a red flag for me.
Or the Bordello virus.
Right.
Yeah.
If they tell you not to worry about bringing the vaccine paperwork, that means you can't guarantee the other animals are vaccinated. So I would probably not go there. Most reputable places are going to have vaccination policies. They're probably even going to have like pet socialization policies. Like they may want to meet your pet in advance to make sure it's going to work with their facility.
So timely and good information. Great. Good to see you.
It's good to see you.
I know your ball game tickets, you're ready to go this afternoon, and we'll be on top of that because this man right here has some news that might affect tonight's 6:30 first pitch. Jared Silverman, good morning.
Yeah, because this man right here